Placer High School has been around 127 years, so they've had time to perfect their football program.
Yeah, 127 years of practice. Sakura Gray is live meeting the players, taking the field for tonight's big game. Hey, Sakura.
Hey, good morning, guys. Well, if the players were 127 years old, they'd be vampires, and then we'd have something really to worry about. But when we talk about Placer High School, have you ever been to a high school that has this? Practically a museum on campus, going through all of the athletes past and present. I'm joined here with my one and only tour guide, athletic director, Mr. Sabins. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so when we walk around here, you can take a blast to the past, where Letterman jackets were Letterman cardigans.
Yep, Letterman cardigans. We've got a couple of our founding coaches here, Kendall Arnett and Earl Crabb. The gym's named after Earl Crabb. Our winter basketball tournament is named after Kendall Arnett. It's just a collection of memorabilia from the past and the history of Placer High School.
Hey, you always got to look back on the past to excel in the future. We even got a Louisville Slugger right here with Bowser on there, right?
Yeah, Jeff Bowser, in class of 1983, played for the Atlanta Braves, was a two-time All-Star and two-time World Series champion, I believe. And then Eddie Vanderdoes, who played for UCLA and played for the Raiders and the Texans. So a lot of history and a lot of famous alumni here at Placer.
Well, and most high schools just have, one trophy case, but you guys have a whole room. You're starting to run out of space, in fact.
Yeah, they've done a great job. Randall Fee, who's a Placer alum, used to be our cross-country coach, and Rad McCord, who's a tennis and ski coach, put this together and started in 2015. To honor the history of athletics here at Placer.
And you know how fashion trends come and go? Those cardigans are definitely back on trend right about now. So if you make your way over here, of course, we can't forget about the beautiful cheerleaders who have been keeping the spirits high all morning long. We also have got, more athletes over here, but the one that sticks out to me is we have one on a Wheaties box right here. Stacy is on the Wheaties box. Tell us about some of this side and some of the memorabilia.
This is where it lists all the people who have been inducted into the Hall of Fame. We've got things going all the way back to the early 1900s. Stacy Dragila was an Olympic athlete, pole vaulter. Lindsay Hyatt, who's back here coaching now, was a four-time state champ and All-American at Stanford in the 400 meters. So there's a lot of history here.
Hey, as we look on the past, we got to also look towards the future, right? So tonight, these are the guys who are going to have the spotlight on the gridiron. We've got our football team joining us this morning. We've got our awesome seniors. Are we all seniors? Okay, well, they're very tall, so I'm hoping they're seniors. Otherwise, I'm like, what are you guys eating for breakfast every day? All right, so seniors, tell us a little bit about going into the game tonight. What's the mentality? We're taking on 12 Bridges, the new kids on the block.
Just run the ball down the throat the whole time.
All right.
That's about it.
Simple man, a man of few words. All right, so moving on, tell us a little bit about what the ambiance in the locker room is like before you guys take the field.
It's pretty quiet. We're all very locked in, listening to music, going over plays, stuff we need to do. That's pretty much it.
All right, and I hear that you guys do some skits before games. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so we find like funny things that happen throughout the year, and then we recreate them in the cafeteria before the game.
Okay, so you got to get your laughs out before the seriousness of the game. All right, finally, we got Baylor over here. Baylor, what can people expect if they come out tonight?
Well, it's going to be a great game, two great teams, competitive. It's going to be an atmosphere. It's going to be a fun game to watch. All
right, lastly, Coach Montoya. 12 Bridges of the new kids on the block, and you guys are by far the old kids on the block, 127 years. Tell us what the matchup's going to look like tonight.
It's going to be a heck of a game, heck of an environment. Playing here at Lefevre Stadium, there's no better place to play. We got the cheerleaders, the gold mine, the band, incredible community with support. But 12 Bridges is a great football team, starting something brand new, but we're very familiar with the staff because they used to be at Lincoln. And so we feel like this will become a new rivalry moving on.
Hey, we love to see it. So if you want to come out to the game tonight, 7:30 at home at Placer High. It's a pink out game. Wear your pink. Jay Gaden and Brandon Benitez are going to continue their coverage this evening, so be sure to tune in and check out all the highlights.